afternoon, yogis. This afternoon we're going to be talking about postures of the fire line. The fire line is the front of the body between the shoulder and the hips. But instead of pulling your shoulder forward, you're engaging the muscles of the core, the serratus anterior, and the obliques, internal and external obliques, to engage these muscles and draw, for example, your right shoulder to your left hip to produce a twist, or the left shoulder to the right hip to produce a twist in the other way. And when you activate the fire line and produce this twist, you're also on the back of your body using the air line, which is the opposite. Okay, so we're going to practice 3 postures just now, and we'll start with reverse warrior. So please stand at the top of your mat. Let's come into Tadasana. Inhale, reach up. Look overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, float forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold, look up. Exhale now and step your left foot back. Plant your left heel down so that your back foot is parallel to the short edge of the back of the mat. And rise up through Warrior 2. So now that we're in Warrior 2, we're actually going to be extending and stretching the fire line, the front of the body, by reaching your left hand down your leg and extending overhead, using your obliques here and stretching, and we'll hold here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale deep and full. Exhale. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale now, come through the front lunge and step back into plank pose, slowly lower to the earth. Point your feet and curl up into cobra. Exhale, come through tabletop and into downward facing dog. Just hold the dog for 1 breath here. Press through your hands and lift and lengthen your body. Inhale now and step your left foot between your hands. Plant your right heel so that your back foot is parallel to the short edge of the back of the mat, so that the arch of your back foot is in line with the heel of your front foot, and rise to Warrior 2. Just like the other side, reach your back hand down the back leg and lengthen the side of your body. Folding and holding here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands to the front of the mat. Step back into plank and slowly lower to the earth. Point your feet and curl up into cobra on the inhale. Exhale, come into downward facing dog. Now, next we're going to do Parita Parshvakonasana, which is twisted side angle pose. So inhale, step your right foot between your hands. Keep your left heel up for this one. There are actually 4 different versions of this pose which we will practice just now. We'll start with the full version of the pose, which is A, okay? So stay low, keep your back heel lifted up. You can use a block on the outside of your front foot if you like. Press into the block with your left hand, so your right hand is in the front. Press into the block with your left hand and reach up. Engaging your obliques. Reaching up and holding. Inhale. And exhale. Come back through And let's practice on the other side. So step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Plant the block on the outside of your left foot. And we'll bring the right hand on the other side of the block. And using your fire line, so using your obliques, pressing into the block and lifting up. Holding. Holding here. Holding 2, 3, 4, and release. Come out of that. Remove the block and come into Chaturanga. Inhale, curl up into Cobra. And exhale, come to downward facing dog. The next version of Parvrita Parshvakonasana is using your elbows to help with the twist. So first step your right foot forward, keep your left heel up. Let's rise up into high lunge. Now bring your hands to the heart space and we'll twist our left elbow onto our right thigh. So use the strength of your muscles first. So before you connect your elbow to your leg, open up the back of your body, your back of your shoulders, and then press your elbow into your leg and complete the twist. And hold here. Breathe in, 2, 3, and exhale. One more, deep inhale. Fully exhale. Release your hands to the mat, step back into plank and slowly lower. Point your feet, inhale, curl up to Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's step our left foot forward this time. Keep your right heel up. Let's rise up to high lunge. Bring your hands to your heart space. Now, draw your belly in. Use the muscles, the obliques, to twist. So twist as though you're pulling this shoulder towards this hip. So your right shoulder's coming towards your left hip. Then plant your elbow on your leg and keep the engagement of those muscles as you hold. 2, 3. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more, deep inhale. Fully exhale. And look to the floor, plant your hands, step back into plank, and slowly lower. Point your feet, inhale, curl up to Cobra, and exhale, curl your toes, come into downward facing dog. Okay, so that was version B. Version C, you actually plant your hand on the inside of your leg. So inhale, step your right foot forward, keep your left heel up. Now keep your left hand planted where it is, or you can elevate by using a block. It's up to you. And we're going to engage your obliques. So lift your hips up, lift your belly in and up towards your spine, and twist towards the right leg, reaching up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more, deep inhale. Fully exhale. Inhale, bring your hand back to the mat, step back into plank, and slowly lower to the earth. Point your feet and inhale, curl up to Cobra. Exhale, curl your toes, come into downward facing dog. Let's hold here for one deep breath. And exhale. Inhale, step your left foot forward. We'll do the left side. Keep your right hand on the inside of your foot. Remember, you can elevate onto a block, or you can keep it on the floor. Now we're twisting by drawing our belly back, engaging our obliques, and twisting here. So really feel the engagement of your muscles, as though you had a corset drawing around your waist and cinching it in. And reach up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more deep inhale. Keep drawing your belly towards your spine. Exhale. Inhale, plant your hand and step to the top of the mat. Half forward fold, look up, Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, root down, rise up, Urdhva. Exhale, hands to the heart space. So that was version C. Version D, you actually put your back knee down. So let's try that one. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, look up halfway. Exhale, step your left foot back. This time, plant your left knee down. Now there is the option to flip the mat or use a blanket under the back knee just to give it more support. So let's rise up like we did before. Lift up, bring your hands to the heart space. Draw your belly towards your spine, round your back to begin with. And let's use our muscles of our oblique to create this twist. Twist, and when you're ready, plant that elbow on your front leg. And hold here. Inhale. And exhale. So you're trying to draw your thumbs towards your heart. Use your obliques to do so. Push a little bit. One more deep inhale. And fully exhale. And inhale, release. Slowly use the core strength to come out. Step back into plank and lower to the earth. Point your feet, curling up to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward this time. Gently release your right knee down onto the ground. You can flip your mat or use a blanket. Keep that back toe curled. And let's rise up into low lunge with the knee down. Bring your hands to the heart space. Twist using your core strength. And when you're ready, plant your elbow on your knee. And let's stay here. Keep drawing your belly back towards your spine. Twisting, using the Fireline. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep inhale. And fully exhale. Inhale, come out. Flip your mat back. And let's step forward to forward fold. And inhale, half forward fold, looking up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root down, rise up. Lift up, look up. And the last pose that I'd like to practice with you today is revolved chair, Utkatasana, Pavrita Utkatasana. So let's stand first with our feet hip distance apart. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to the heart space and sit into the chair pose. Okay, so it's the same thing that we just did. Let's start by twisting towards the right leg. So draw your belly in, round your spine if you like, and plant your outer elbow onto the top of your leg. You'll notice that your left knee wants to come forward like this. Keep drawing your left knee back. Keep drawing your belly towards your spine. I'll just keep flipping so you can see. And use the strength of your core. So yes, push into this elbow, but also engage your muscles. And let's hold here. Drawing your belly back. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep inhale. And fully exhale. And inhale, come to forward fold. Good. Release your head, neck, and chest down. And let's stand all the way up. Good. Now bring your hands to the heart space. This time I will stand sideways so that you can see. Inhale, feet hip distance apart. Lift and look up. Bring your hands to the heart space. Sit back into chair. Draw your belly back. Round your spine so that you create space and engagement of the fire line. The fire line, remember, being here. So draw in. And notice my knee juts forwards. So I'm going to bring it back in line with the other one. Plant your elbow on your front leg and twist. And enjoy the fire, the burning of the fire. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Deep inhale. Fully exhale. Much harder to breathe here. And release your hands to the earth, forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, root down, rise up, lift up, look up. Bring your hands to the heart space. So remember, the fire line comes across the front of the body and enables us, it uses all of the muscles, serratus anterior, interior and external obliques, and the engagement of them to draw this shoulder, right shoulder to left hip, and the opposite left hip to right shoulder, left hip to right, left shoulder to right hip. And that's the fire line.